Welcome in, Cancer. My name is Lisa. I'm going to be your reader today. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a general love read for the sign of Cancer, so what's coming in the next week or two. This message is timeless, so if you clicked on this video, there's a reason for that, I believe. As well for cross watchers, just keep in mind when I'm talking about Cancer, I might be talking about your person. So that being said, again, as always, only take what resonates. So I did actually already try and record this, so I do apologize, Cancer. Your cards are already out. So this reading is definitely for somebody who's already involved with somebody. So this isn't somebody new that's coming in. This is for somebody who's in a current relationship, of some kind with their person. So when I pull out your energy, Cancer, right now I do feel that with Justice came out, the Six of Wands and the Tower came out. So that being said, I do feel currently, Cancer, you're just really in this energy that, you kind of thought that, I want to say, your relationship was moving in a certain way. And I really feel, because I already know what the other cards are that came out, that you recently learned some information about your person or the situation that you're in with your person. And I do feel that you're a little bit blindsided here with the Tower. So I do feel that you learned some information, had a conversation possibly with your person. Maybe you heard something from somebody else, or a situation like that. And again, I do feel right now you're in the energy that, this just isn't fair. I, was really hoping that things were going to move in a certain direction right now. And I feel like whatever information that you heard, that is, it was kind of devastating for you, if I'm being honest. Buttons. Sorry guys, this is Buttons. She likes to visit sometimes. All right. Come on, sweetheart. Get down. So that being said, I did want to get some clarifiers on that. Hopefully I'm not holding those cards up too high. So on Justice, the Six of Swords came out. So Cancer, I feel like right now you're in contemplation mode, saying like, should I really invest any more time in this situation with this person? I do feel, Cancer, that you have a lot of feelings for them. You do really care about this person. But again, I feel like whatever information that you heard from your person or, from somebody else, I feel like right now you're really, wanting to move to calmer shores here and just taking some time right now apart from your person to think about what it is that you want, what's going to make you happy in this situation, and whether or not you can continue seeing this person or, texting or dating or that's really what I'm getting there with that card. When I clarified the Six of Wands here, the Page of Cups came out. So I do feel that, you really enjoy spending time with this person. You guys have a lot of fun together. There's a lot of flirting going on back and forth with you and your person. And I do feel, again, that you were hoping that things were going to go in a certain direction. And the reason I say that is because on the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles came out and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel that you were, hoping to have the Ten of Cups with your person. And again, they do really make you happy. And I feel like you have a lot of love for this person. And you definitely enjoy each other's company. And I feel like part of the issue is that your person isn't necessarily, taking this relationship seriously or as serious as you are, Cancer, if I'm being honest. And again, that doesn't mean to say that your person doesn't care about you, Cancer. I just feel like for whatever reason, and I'll get into that because I already know the reason, because I already saw the cards. So I feel that your person hurt your feelings in some way here with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So the Page, he's like offering up his pentacle here, wanting to apologize. And again, it's next to the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is, the queen that's full of love. And again, it talks about emotions. So I do feel that this person hurt your feelings in some way, shape, or form, Cancer. And I feel like, I don't know, this could have been really a little bit shocking to you to find out this truth about something. And again, I feel like This right now, your person is holding back, actually, telling you the full story. I don't feel like you've been told the full story, Cancer, if I'm being honest here, especially with the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So I feel like they told you part of the story. I don't feel like you got the whole story from your person. And again, if this person hasn't apologized yet, I feel like they're going to. So for some of you, that may have already happened. For some of you, it hasn't happened yet. When I clarified the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands came out with the Page of Swords. So I do feel right now, if you haven't been talking to this person for a little while, like if this just happened recently and then, you know, kind of stopped texting or talking recently, I do feel that your person, Cancer, knows that they hurt your feelings, and I do feel that they know that you're, you know, a little bit wounded here with the Nine of Wands, or, you know, you're feeling a little bit defensive and you need to kind of take a step back, which is what I feel like you're doing right now, you know, and debating whether or not, like, how do I move forward knowing this information now? And yeah, so I feel for you, Cancer. I feel like whatever information that you heard about your person, or whatever your person told you, I do feel they know that they, you know, that they hurt you. And I do feel like they really do actually sincerely want to apologize for, I don't know, possibly leading you down a certain path or to think a certain way, you know. And again, I feel like right now they're watching your social media here with the Page of Swords. So if you are posting, you know, I feel like they're wanting to possibly come forward and talk to you some more. But I feel like right now they know that you're hurt or you're wounded by, you know, whatever you found out. And I do feel that they are wanting to come forward, but I feel like they're, you know, taking a look at your social media to be like, okay, is it a good time to reach out? Like, how is Cancer feeling currently? Are they gonna, you know, respond to my message or my phone call if I try and call them, or, you know. So that being said, when I clarified the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card came out, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So again, I feel like your person is trying to summon the courage to apologize to you. And again, I feel like possibly for some of you out there, the truth of the situation is that they actually are tied up in another commitment of some kind, and they are wanting to heal the situation. And I feel like they do want to, you know, move forward and apologize and try and heal the situation with you, Cancer. But again, everybody's situations can be a little bit different, but I really look at the Four of Wands. That's, you know, talks about marriage, you know, commitment. And again, for some of you out there, this person could already be tied up and they can't give you what you're looking for right now. That doesn't mean to say that they don't want you, you know, to exit their life completely. I just feel, Cancer, that you were looking for something more serious, and this person at this time is just not able to give you what you're hoping for. And again, I feel like this person does feel bad. I do feel that they, you know, have a heart, and I do feel that they know that they messed up here, I want to say. And I do feel that they do want to, you know, rectify the situation and come forward. And if they haven't done that already, for some of you, this, again, might have already happened. So that being said, I did ask what's going to happen in the future. And it was positive, so I love to see that. And I feel, Cancer, right now, you can't see how this is going to move forward with the Moon card here. And again, I feel like there's still some, I feel like your person, whatever they told you, you still don't know the full story, is really what I'm picking up on here with the Moon. But I do feel that, you know, they know that they, you know, when they're ready, they can, like, they have all the tools they need. And if they really want this to work and get off the ground and move in a more serious direction, I feel like your person knows, Cancer, that it will work. It's just right now is not the right time, is really what I'm picking up on here, guys. And then with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool, you know, they are wanting to work on this relationship, still talk to you, still text. And then I feel like at some point when they are out of this Four of Wands, you know, whatever commitment that is, and again, for each and every one of you, that might be different for your person, Cancer. They do want to have a new beginning at some point, or like really get this relationship off the ground. But again, I feel like right now, you know, you can't see that. That's kind of, I feel like this person is not telling you that, but I do feel that that's what they're feeling in their heart. I just feel like this whole situation is about timing. And, you know, there's a lot of talk out there about divine timing and stuff like that. And sometimes it's really frustrating to meet somebody and, you know, you have a great time together, you really enjoy each other, and, you know, but for whatever reason, this other person has other commitments and they just, you know, can't meet you where you are at currently, right? Like being on the same page is what I want to say. So that's positive though, for those of you out there. So when I did ask about your oracle cards that came out from Wisdom of the Oracle, the Poised card that came out, and the Thinker card. And again, we have some more fours. So 44444 might mean something for you. So, or there might be an angel number there online if you want to look that up and see if there's another message there for you. With the Thinker card and Poised, I feel like you're just, you know, kind of Cancer, I feel like you've taken a step back and you're just trying to absorb the information that you may have heard of this conversation that happened. And again, I feel like for most of you, this is recent. And again, I feel like you're taking a step back, kind of reevaluating. Do I want to stay in this? You know, is this really making me happy? Should I walk away? Should I, you know, move to calmer shores? Do I need all this drama in my life? Do I want to hang on to this relationship or this person? Or should I just, you know, walk away and try and find somebody new? I do feel though, Cancer, that, you know, if you really do feel, you know, the 10 of Cups with your person and you have a strong bond with them, again, for each of you, you have free will, so you need to do whatever is going to make you happy and healthy. And yeah, so that's kind of my advice for you there. And again, you know, but I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to, you know, stay grounded here with the Poised card. You know, take a step back, take a look at the situation, and really think about what it is that you want, and, you know, whether or not you can continue in this situation with your person, or if it's best for you to move forward on your own, is what I want to say. And again, I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you. So whatever your person's situation is, the Acceptance card came out and it says, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So whatever commitment that this person is tied to, and again, I'm looking at it as a commitment, and it could be anything. It could be a job. It could be, you know, you're on the other side of the world from each other. It could be, you know, that this person is not completely out of another connection. It could be, you know, separated, not necessarily divorced. Or so that being said, again, Spirit is encouraging you to just accept the situation for what it is. And I guess if you can do that and still maintain this, you know, friendship slash, I don't know, like stay in contact with your person and still see them, but know that, you know, it has to stay within these sort of certain boundaries, I want to say, then, you know, by all means, right? And again, for each and every one of you, it's easier said than done, especially if you have a lot of feelings for the person. So I totally get that. It's hard, right? So hard. And then with the Earth Worship card, I feel like, again, Spirit is encouraging you to stay grounded, do things that make you happy, that fulfill you, and maybe, again, you know, be in contemplation mode, really think about the things that are going to make you happy. And I don't know, I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to spend some time outside. So, you know, maybe go to a park nearby just to clear your head. And, you know, when you're kind of away from the situation, I feel like clarity will come to you about, you know, what decision you need to make for yourself moving forward. All right. And then the Aries card came out, and actually going to read a little part in the book here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. And again, for some of you Cancer, you might be dealing with an Aries. Not for everybody, but that's the card that came out. Sorry, I should have. Aries is the first one here in the book, I think. It is, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to read this part because I felt like this was the most important. I don't want to read the whole thing. So Aries activates our inner adolescent. Direct orders can set off knee-jerk rebellion. Instead of telling others what to do or how they feel, express your own experience and opinion and speak in I terms. Set a challenge and let others find their own answers. Make sure all sides feel heard. If a person feels torn between meeting their own needs and meeting another's, they'll take care of their own needs first. So don't set this up as an either-or situation. Aries energy boils over quickly. If a situation threatens to erupt in conflict, get out, take a break, and come back later. So I feel like that was the main message of that card for you, Cancer. All right, and then your tea leaf oracles were rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over, so I do feel like there's happier days coming for you, Cancer. And then with the Eagle card, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So that's really encouraging. All right, and then finally, the messages from Hidden Truth Oracle, where I want to feel that way again. My life is not together as it seems. I couldn't let you get close to me, and I'm starting to understand our connection. And then finally, I did actually, like I said, I already tried to record this, so the Scrabble tiles that came out was an S, a couple of O's, 3 O's, a W, an A, an N, an H, an R, a V, another N, and a U. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. So thank you so much for joining me and tuning in today. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to share it with somebody, feel free to do that as well. I'd love it if you could hit that like button. It really helps me a lot with YouTube. And as well, if you'd like to make a comment, I'd love to hear from you guys. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate your time, and take care.